Oh, we're live.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to today's.
Come on, what's wrong with you?
Sorry. Hi everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. How are you doing today? I'm waiting for you to respond. Oh, you're doing good. Thank you. My name is Ruben, and thank you for tuning in to today's live youth talk show. Today I am with who? Who am I with?
You are with Mr. Gabriel Sivindi.
Okay.
Mr.
Thank you, Mr.
Gabriel.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You're welcome.
Anyways, bro, how are you doing today?
Hey, bruh, I'm excited. Okay, not really excited. I'm happy. I'm happy because.
Good.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't have a reason, bruh. Happiness is a choice. Get it?
So you chose to be happy.
Exactly.
Yes, he's foreshadowing. That's what we were talking about yesterday. Yesterday we spoke about happiness and fun and how people tend to confuse the two. And what do you think of yesterday's talk, actually?
Yo, bruh, yesterday's talk show was the one. Oh man, that's like one of the best talk shows by far, hey? Okay, so it was very informative, like extremely, and it was hitting like straight, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
because I could find myself, of course, not in the drinking part, but in terms of like wanting soft life.
Yeah.
You know, even as guys, sometimes you want.
So you don't want to drink?
That's not the point. The point is, I am not into that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, yesterday's talk show was the one. So we mentioned how even guys, they also want soft life. They just want to be pampered around, just a bit.
Yeah.
But bottom line is, that is not life. Soft life is not really life. Unless if you've earned it for yourself and you getting the money and the soft life itself,
Yeah.
with your hard-earned cash. That's amazing. That's an amazing
Great.
feeling.
Thank you for summarizing it for us. So anyway, today I have there's been a clip. There's been someone who's been trending for the past 24 hours. There's been a clip of him. It's been a meme. So
From this show, by the way.
yeah,
From this show.
So can you introduce yourself? And then after you introduce yourself, can you please play the clip so that we can see it?
Okay, hi everyone. Hey, I'm Joseph, aka the meme guy. So yeah.
Please play the clip. Please play the clip.
Club
Yeah.
and club and
Oh wow.
I know.
Nah, this
it's the
clip is
one,
actually
bruh.
good. Hey, I think I'm gonna use it for
and
or everything. like-
Everything.
club
The way it's trending,
and
it's just amazing, bro. Just to get it.
Anyways, would you care to introduce yourself?
hi guys, my name is Tendai. My surname is Paswana, and yeah, that's it.
My name is Yantley.
Hi guys, I'm Shami. Yeah, I'm Tendai's sister.
Oh,
How come Tendai didn't say something is not balancing here? What's happening?
No, it's not like that, I was introducing myself. She didn't have to state it, but she did.
Okay, I see some drama happening.
so
But
yeah. Before we go into everything, I have a little disclaimer. So for everyone listening, everything we're going to discuss here today is not necessarily what happens in people's homes, more so with those who are here with us today. However, the issues that will be discussed here today are a reality with families globally, and we just want to discuss the contributing factors to the problem. So what we are talking about today is trust between parents and kids, as you saw by the title. So I think today's topic is very interesting, and
okay, another disclaimer: if your child is here and they get home,
Don't
please
beat them.
don't beat them.
don't
beat
that's
them.
in our hearts.
Look, it's not them talking. No, but for reals, please don't beat them. It's just for, to inform others.
Yes.
It might not be necessarily like informing you, the parent. It might be informing other parents.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't make sense, but yeah.
So before we go further, can you just tell us one thing you love and appreciate about your parents?
Okay. One thing I love and I appreciate about my parents is they are always there for me.
Mhm.
And sometimes, they're always arguing with me. So,
Wait, you like that?
no,
You appreciate that.
yeah, I appreciate it
Oh,
because
yeah,
sometimes, like, it makes me change according to my mindset. You see, the way I behave at home, that like can make me change.
Okay.
One thing that I really appreciate and thank is my mom's love and care towards me, even though sometimes it's rough, but she's always there for me.
They call it tough love.
One thing I appreciate about my parents is their willingness to always sacrifice their happiness for mine.
Ooh, deep. That one is deep.
One thing I love about my mom is she's a very warm person. I can talk to my mom freely, but sometimes she's judgmental, but I love her for that.
Oh, man.
So would you guys say your parents trust you? Do you think your parents trust you?
Me, nope. No.
And Tinder?
I think my mom trusts me, bro. I don't know. You trust me?
Comment down below if you trust him.
Wow.
Say yes or no. We will tell you the answer. And you, okay?
I think it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom does trust me. It's just, it depends on what it is for her to trust me first. So, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Okay. Are you going to ask me as well?
Yeah.
What makes you think I've got parents?
Ah, Gavi.
No, the thing is, you never know. Okay, what's my name? Tell me my name first.
Gabriel.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Gabriel is not an angel?
No.
Okay, no, man. No. I'm just kidding.
No comment.
Of course, I'm human. 100% human. I'm here. Touch me, I'm done. I'm here.
And
I'm trying to touch you, but it's not.
Nah, guys, that's not cool. Huh? Nah, that meme is going far.
But answer the question.
Okay.
Don't divert.
Do my parents trust me? To be honest with you, bruh, 100%. Like, I feel like I'm mature enough for them to trust me. I've never given them any reason not to.
And I'm not going to answer that. Mom, I know you're watching.
But does she trust you?
You can answer yourself. Anyways, before we dive deeper into the conversation and we get more insights and insight from different people and insight from us as well, why don't we have a little break before we dive deeper into that? So catch us right after the break. Thank you.
I'm excited.
It's such a great experience to come.
What a precious moment.
Introduce Mr. and Mrs. Foucault.
There is no better place to restart your Christian journey than to go on a pilgrimage to the land of milk and honey, the land that is mentioned more than 2,000 times in the Holy Scriptures that we read, the land of Israel. Join the man of God, Prophet Philip Banda, as he makes the annual pilgrimage to the Holy Land of Israel from the 6th to the 17th of August, 2023.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for watching still. Yeah, man. So as we were talking, so we haven't done much straight. Okay, so what happened was we just asked each and every single one of our panelists what they really like about their parents, and we just scripted a bit to yesterday's show on what we learned. But coming back to today's topic, trusting parents and kids, the trust between parents and kids. So the first question is, why do our parents not trust us? Like, why do parents not trust kids?
I think it's in terms of behavior. Like me, I misbehave. You.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I misbehave, and I feel like my parents find it hard to trust me because of the way I behave at home. So yeah.
What is the question?
Why do our parents not trust us?
Oh, okay.
So you're not listening.
Nah, that was my bad. That was my bad.
That's why. Oh, it's fine. I'll keep quiet.
So, with me, nah, it's not like I want to, but sometimes I misbehave. So, like he said, behaviors are a big part of them not fully trusting you. Yeah.
I think I'm also gonna circle back to them because I think it's my behavior, and like me, I think it's my attitude. Yeah.
On my behalf, I think it's behavior and the attitude part. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Ruben? What's going on? Why do you think our parents do not trust us?
Why do I think our parents do not trust us? I think it's because they've been in our shoes. They've done what we've done, and they've been in our shoes, so they know that if them as a child, as when they were our age, they were off.
Yeah.
It's more likely for us to be off also. So they probably know that I can't trust this one because when I was this age, I was doing these things.
But that's the thing, bro. Look, times have changed.
Yeah, I agree.
So what might have happened then might not happen now. Like, okay, what I'm trying to say is, what was happening back then, probably there was, I wasn't there. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there, bro.
Yeah.
But whatever was there, you cannot choose from the blanket approach to what you were doing then to now. For an example, what can I say? If you're raised to say when guns are shot at, you go under the bed. That was the times.
Yeah.
But now, like, that doesn't necessarily make sense.
But that's different, Gavi.
No, but look, that's the thing. Okay, so you're saying that our parents, right, they know what they went through, right?
Not necessarily what they went through, but what they were doing when they were our age.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I know my mom is not that old. She didn't experience World War One. She didn't experience World War Two. So let's say there were no wars at the time.
Yeah.
What do you think they were doing? Times have changed, obviously.
Yeah.
So, like, what they were doing as
access to what they were doing.
You know, disco, all
yeah,
these things.
Yeah.
What they were doing.
I mean, with us, bro, you know, I could be in a club, like, online, like, right now, as I'm talking to you. Okay, but that's not treason. Okay, I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, okay, so. Well, okay. Let me ask you a question, right? Mm-hmm. How does that affect us if our parents don't trust us?
I think trust on its own, in any relationship, if there's not, I once saw a meme. The meme says a relationship without trust is like a phone without network. And what you do with the phone without network, you play games. So that was the meme. So I think any relationship that doesn't have trust, it's already on its way to being not necessarily broken, but it's a bit shaky. That's what I think.
I never thought of hear someone who can be deep. I always hear you making jokes. I'm like, what's going on?
I'm deep.
But yeah, no, that's actually deep.
Yeah.
It almost touched me. How about you, Joseph?
It can affect you in a way that you won't be able to have like a good relationship with other people. Because now you start having trust issues because your parents don't trust you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might affect you like globally. Like you won't. Yeah, so in terms of socializing, you won't be able to socialize because of your trust issues, because your parents don't trust you at home. So yeah.
Nice.
What was the question?
Brother.
So how does our parents not trusting us affect us?
No, with what Joseph said, I think he was right about that. And like, if they don't trust you now, you go out and you talk to other people. Now you already have that mindset that like no one trusts you and stuff like that. So it's kind of like hard to build relationships with other people because they don't trust your mom. Like at home, they already
At home, they don't trust you.
Yeah.
So how do you expect others outside to trust you? If
Yeah,
you're not
that
getting it
type of
from
thing,
home.
yeah.
Nice.
Also, I don't know how this may sound, but how do you trust yourself if your parents don't trust you?
Guys, today Ruben is deep. What's going on?
Tell your neighbor. I'm joking.
Ruben is deep today. What's going on, bruh? Where did you sleep last night? What happened between last night and today?
Don't worry. I was watching Joseph's meme.
Nice. How about you, Ente?
Yeah, Auntie.
I think you don't have a reason. You don't have a reason to like behave because like they don't trust you. So why should I behave? Let me just prove them right.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Oh, yeah. As in, like, first of all, when you like haven't given them reason not to trust you, and they don't trust you,
Yeah,
so you'll be like,
it's almost like when
They're
you are.
really disappointed.
Yeah. It's almost
So
like
what's
when,
the point?
when you are crying for nothing. And it's like, come, let me give you a reason to cry. Then they beat you. So now you don't
Yeah.
trust me. Let me give you a reason not to trust
Yeah.
me. So I understand what you're saying.
oh, nice.
What I would say is like with trust, like if you don't really have trust at home, it's difficult to like have can I say relationships? I don't know, like have a bond with somebody else if there's no trust at home. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
That's it. So what you guys are basically saying is that it all begins at home. So if it doesn't happen at home, why should I expect it to happen elsewhere?
So that saying is very relevant. Charity begins at home.
Yeah. Even though we're not talking about charity, but yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. So okay, let me answer the question myself. So what was the question again? I'm
How
just
does-
kidding. I know the question.
this
I'm
man.
just okay. So how does that affect us? I think if my own mom, someone who is supposed to be knowing me, doesn't trust me, that might block me from talking to her about certain things.
Yeah.
Because I think if you don't trust me already, your perception of me is, okay, he's a teenager. So what do teenagers do? Those other things.
Yeah.
Even though that's not necessarily what I'm doing. So if those other things are starting to happen, I might be like, she already thinks I'm doing it. So if I tell her, she'll be like, I knew it. No, so I'd rather not give it that opportunity. So what do? I just keep things to myself
Yeah,
and
I
be
get
like, it's okay. I'll burn with this thing. Yeah. Rupen, did you answer?
Yeah, I did. No, wait,
Oh,
did I?
yeah, I know you
did.
did. You're wise. You're being this wise guy. It's shocking.
Anyways, so you guys are related, Tendai and Zwishamiso.
Zishamiso.
Sweet, can I get it? Sweet. So my question is, do you think your mom has a favorite child?
Me personally, nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Oh, I
Loves us
do.
equally. Loves us equally.
You think she does?
She does.
Oh,
Who do you think is a
Okay,
favorite child?
no, it's
No,
okay.
she
Let's
does
not
have favoritism.
continue.
Oh, she has favoritism. What?
She does.
Okay, no, it's we don't want to know who's favorite and who's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
And
And Yante, do your parents have a favorite child?
Yes.
Joseph?
okay, but guys, wait. So this thing is also, as you said yesterday, relative. So, so what happens is, you might find that you are the last born, and the newborn is come in. So you need to understand, we're still excited. There's this new baby coming in.
I'm
you
the
know.
last born.
So are you the favorite child?
I wouldn't say, Mom, please comment. I don't know if you're watching. Please comment. Tell me. No, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph.
Since my brother came like 2 years ago, 3 years to 2 years ago, like how I can say that there's no favoritism, but I think there will be as soon as time goes on. You know, I think there will be. I think.
So, okay, is it true that usually the last borns are the most favored?
Oh yes, right now you.
why is Shami getting so touched? What's going on?
Honestly, it's a lie. Like from my point perspective, I
Are you the last one?
am, unfortunately. But
Okay. Unfortunate. How is that unfortunate? Okay, that's hectic. I don't want to go there because it sounds dim.
Guys,
It sounds extremely dim.
So where I'm going with that is, if a parent has a favorite child, how does it affect the relationship between the parent and the child?
I think like those like that will create like a conflict, you see, between the mother and the child, because now like you always think, okay, this guy always the first, everything he gets, I don't get anything. So it can also build you like in a positive way, because now you are actually able to fight for your own things now. That can like teach you to be like strong. Okay, like since my parents are like favoring this one, so which means I have to get things on my own. So that can actually build you also at the same time. So yeah.
That's not healthy though, but it's a good thing. It's not healthy. We cannot lie and say it's healthy. It's not a healthy thing.
Yeah.
For you to start fending for yourself just because you're not getting it from the parents. We shouldn't be like, okay, oh wow, you finally did something good about it. Nah,
Yeah.
that shouldn't happen at all.
What would I say? The bond with that child that isn't favored, it becomes hard. Like Joseph said, it becomes hard to like talk to that parent, even with like the other child, like the one that's favored. You can't like come to this person because like they're favored. You won't be able to talk with them, So yeah, I just think that like this thing about trust, it goes both ways, and once that favoritism thing is, when it's there, like already there'll be an issue. Yeah.
I think it brings resentment between the siblings and competition.
yeah, it does bring competition. I feel like if one of them are like the favorite child, right, is more favored than the other one, of course. I feel like it would make you hate your parent in a way, because they favor the other one and not you.
And sometimes it might also affect your relationship with your sibling.
Bruh.
Like, I think that's how, I don't know, Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
No, she wasn't the favorite child.
She was the hated one.
Oh yeah. But I don't know what I'm thinking. Joseph. Yes. Joseph.
Oh, because Ruben is dead.
And also Ruben was so we're brothers basically. If you know your Bible.
I was favorite, you or not.
Yeah.
But times have changed. Now he's favored. That's why he's sitting there.
No, I wouldn't say that. So as I was saying, I think it goes with parents. It also affects your relationship with your siblings. You end up being jealous, envious over them, and you also start hating them. And
Even though they didn't do anything.
Yeah, even though they didn't do it. What they did is they're alive.
Bruh.
So
imagine hating your own blood just because they're alive. That's witchcraftism right there. But that's hectic.
Do you guys have anything else to say?
Nah.
Nothing from you guys. Okay, so we asked a few parents and also a few kids if they trust their kids and why they don't trust their kids, and we asked the kids, do they trust their parents? And so let's just dive into that, and then we'll discuss further after the video. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anais. I'm going to try and answer the questions. I was asked, do parents trust their kids? No. In my most genuine opinion, I do not feel like they do. Why? Have totally, absolutely no idea. I would love to get the answers to that because, right? But I do, however, think that it is a result of their fears. It's them reflecting their fears onto us.
Parents do not trust their children, and this may be because they overthink a lot in the sense where they believe we're not able to make the right decisions just yet. And as for teens, we have the tendency of always abusing our parents' trust, and this all makes it harder to build a trust relationship. So a good way of building this trust relationship could be by honestly communicating. When you communicate honestly with your parents, they feel less anxious in whatever you do, and it prevents overthinking. So that's a good way of building trust by honestly communicating, as simple as it sounds.
It's a very interesting question, but I trust them to a certain extent, regardless of the fact that they have been taught in the ministry or at home. But I also have to be cognizant of the fact that they go out there, they study with different children from different backgrounds. Sometimes our children have a tendency to pick up things or behaviors that you see now at home manifesting, and you really question yourself as a parent as to, does the child really deserve to be trusted in a certain way? For instance, with the phone, when it comes to the kids, I really don't trust them with the phone. I wish I could control it, but the laws of the land allow them to have these things. So yeah, that's my take. I trust them to a certain extent.
I'm quite blessed. I've got beautiful kids who listen, who have been brought up in the house of God, and yeah, there are some times when they are being kids. By the grace of God, we do talk about issues and we sort things out. I trust them to a certain point. That's the truth. I trust them to a certain point. Yes, I'm a mother and I worry, but I trust them to a certain point that they will do the right thing.
I believe my parents trust me because I've earned their trust. Trust is earned. I've earned their trust, and I think they know that they can count on me at any time. For example, if my mom needs me to go maybe withdraw money, for example, I know her pain, I can drive her car without her being there. And I mean, also with it depends also with the people that you hang around with. For example, my parents, they know all my friends, and my friends have a good relationship with my parents. So that could also be an example. I mean, if your friends are, there's a question mark, don't you think that also your parents will have that and they might not trust you like on 100 or on 80%? So I believe also that also counts. I mean, we all make mistakes. I also make mistakes, but I'm only human after all. Yeah. So, and also I believe I'm able to balance my work life, my school life, and me going out with friends or going out with family and stuff like that. I know that, okay, I can have time for this, like go out with friends, go to a restaurant, go do an activity or something like that. But I know that tomorrow I need to come back, or even at night, the very same day I'm used to it. The very same day I do my schoolwork, do my assignments and stuff like that. I mean, parents can also tell to say, okay, my child is not only focused on fun. And I believe I make right choices. Obviously not always, but yeah, like I said, that we all learn from our mistakes, but I think I've given them enough reasons to count on me.
From them, we have heard from the parents and the kids, and I picked up a very good point from Mr. Leroy as he was talking. He spoke. Why are you laughing, Yanje? Oh, you actually kind of look like him, eh?
Yeah, there is.
You guys look alike.
I don't see it.
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
So what I picked up from him is he spoke about he doesn't trust us with the phone. Oh, not us. He doesn't trust Yantle. But basically he said he doesn't trust kids with phones, and
he's justified though.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't even trust myself with my own phone. So that's what I want to comment on.
Yeah, but how do you think we can? Because look, sometimes I might not be doing anything wrong with my phone, but what parents? Okay, so like my phone, right, is like it's for me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm doing like schoolwork, sometimes I'm doing church-related things. So them not necessarily trusting me also does. They shouldn't project it out. You get what I'm saying? If they don't trust me, it's okay. It's okay, but don't show it.
Yeah.
It's normal, because sometimes also myself, I don't trust myself with my phone.
Yeah.
But it's not all the time when I'm doing wrong things with my phone.
Yeah.
And one did mention something about they're not trusting us because of their fears, which is justified. Like, first of all, parents are wise. They've been through the most. They know how the world works. So chances are they're thinking that we will also go through certain things because the way the world is right now. The world is not a safe place for teenagers. Like,
yes, I agree.
It's hectic out there. So it only makes sense for parents to just be like, oh, Latrice is happening there. My kid also might be there, so it's totally justified. Like, I really understand what they mean about that.
Yeah.
And we have someone who mentioned about picking up behaviors from here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is true. It is true. Because we pick up behaviors from friends.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think we once spoke about this, how if you don't know who you are, you'll be just part of the crowd.
Yeah.
So that also, that's a very valid point right there, to say we're just picking up behaviors from here. And the next thing we're bringing these behaviors at home.
Yes.
Now our parents are like, since when does my kid talk to me like this? What's happening? Then the trust then is broken. So they really did mention quite a lot of valid points. So thank you so much, parents. Please do keep the videos coming in, even for the next show. Really appreciate the input.
Yeah. So any input, you guys, what did you guys take away from the parents' POV and the kids' POV? Anything you guys want to say? Yeah, go ahead, Nancy.
You can stop.
Personally, it's my father. I don't understand what she is saying. I tell you everything, bro. What don't you trust me with? That's all I had to say.
Okay. With me, it's like we spoke about like how the world and stuff, and they're trying to protect you, right? So if like they're always protecting you and like shielding you from all these things, when you actually go out, how will you be able to like cope with that? So I feel as if like they must allow you, but like also to a certain extent.
True.
Yeah.
So they must just be there, but not to say do not go out.
Yeah.
There's actually this, when Ez is talking, right, I remember this analogy that we heard from the father, who was like, if you keep your child in the bedroom, when he goes out, in the house, once he goes out of that bedroom, seeing the kitchen, seeing the bathroom, seeing all those different places, he will never go back to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Same. So if you're just keeping your child in the house, saying you will not go out, you just go straight to school, coming back home.
Yeah.
Once they test that life,
yeah.
Once they test just the clap in the corner, once they test anything, you will never see them at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next thing, you Yante, did you say amen? Yante.
Oh my Lord.
Yante, did you say amen? What's going on?
It's an analogy by the father.
Yeah, wow. So just like that. So next thing, our parents will be like, why is my child now acting like this? My child is no longer coming home. They're coming home late at night. Why? It's because of what the parent was doing. They're just keeping the kid inside the house. Say, from home, school, home. And then I send you to the shop, you come back. So that, because look, what's
wrong, Joseph? Joseph is.
Oh man, Joseph shows the meme. Yeah.
This is Joseph right now.
It's heavy for him. It's heavy.
So what do you have to say, bro? What's up?
Hey, that's what you see. You are describing my life actually.
I'm past that by the. No. I can see. I'm talking like this.
Thank you.
Listen,
it was nice having you, brother. It was nice having you, brother.
Listen, I'm talking like this because I can see. Say it again. What did you say?
Okay, like you see, like since now me my chick, so like the rules are tight. No cap, the rules are tight. Like before the start of the day, they were like, "You are not going anywhere. Books, books. That's the only way you can pass. I'm like, okay, mama. So like, see, I usually go to the studio. Now they're like, no studio this year. It's only for like 1 year, just like 1 year. Then you go. But with that going, I have a curfew. You see, sometimes curfew doesn't help. Curfew now. You see, curfew doesn't help. You see, sometimes I even stay at school just to get home late. Because they know, okay, once he's at school and he comes home late, it's homework. But I will just be chilling and talking with the gents, telling them, hey, I don't know if I pose now. I don't want to go home now. Like, let me just chill. So yeah, they should let me go out. They should tighten. I know it's matric.
1 year, my brother.
I know it's matric. I know it's matric. Just for like once, once, just to, loosen up a bit. Just once. I'm not saying I should go every time. Yeah, I should focus on my books.
Okay, thing is, right, with what you're saying, it is good that your parents are saying focus on your books.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that is very good.
Yeah.
Because you're in matric.
Yeah.
And also with matric, like there might not be time for it to be going out.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying you shouldn't go out. Maybe just like
just a little bit.
Okay, right. And with that as well, so with parents saying, not only for matric, say for any grades from grade 0. Is that grade 0? Grade R to grade, maybe say 11. If your parents are like, you come straight home, you do your homework, you go to your room, you study and everything. To be honest with you, that can work for the time being.
Yeah.
When you're still in grade R to 11, it can work. But once you leave the house, it's another thing. Like, that is why the whole analogy is coming in to say, you're now used to just doing this at home. Now, once you get the freedom, so what they're doing is basically good parenting for them. Like, it's helping themselves to manage you when you're still in the house. Once you're in the house, imagine when you go to university right now, you get that openness, you can do whatever you want. In fact, okay, say you're not staying at res, you're staying at home.
Yeah.
You can be staying at home, Mom, I've got class at 7 p.m.
Oh.
No, and if you've got a class at 7 p.m., what time am I coming back home? It's totally up to you, you get me?
Okay.
And between that time and the time you come back home, you'll be anyway. So that only works for when, for that time being. But it's not really the best way. There are better ways of doing it. Ruben, you've been...
I've been what?
You've been thinking.
No, I've been listening. Not thinking. I've been listening.
But so in as much as our parents are like strict, it's good. But to be honest with you, it's only good for that particular time.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not really thinking about the future as well. The way Auntie is looking at me.
No, honestly, there's a lot to be discussed here.
There is.
If we can even have a part 2, because we can sit here talking for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But after the break, we'll talk more about it, and just go grab a drink.
And we'll get your comments as well. So please make sure you put in your views in the comment section. We'll read it right after the break.
Thank you.
Via Dolorosa, the way of the cross. It is time to draw near to God, building a personal relationship with God and becoming tight with Him. Life is prayer. Become tight with God. Join us from the 6th to the 8th of April, 2023 at Holy Land.
Bridges for Peace is inviting you to join us on a 3-day foundational course regarding the land of Israel. A foundational course that will cover the reason for loving the nation of Israel, our duty to love the nation of Israel, and the blessings that come with loving the nation of Israel. Please join us from the 18th to the 20th of July 2023 at Holy Land, Johannesburg, South Africa. Come and let us learn the importance of the nation of Israel in the Bridges for Peace foundational course. All are welcome. For more information, please email us at ifchrist@mweb.co.za. See you there.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about parents trusting us, and what else were we talking about?
I told you, but you're thinking too much. You're thinking too much.
Parents trusting us, and how favoritism can affect the relationship with the child. So a lot of comments have been piling in, so I'm just going to go through a few now. And yeah, let's just get into the comments. So we have a comment here from Litabo who says, as a child, how do I gain my parents' trust?
Okay. First of all, it should come from the bigger person. First, like the first step should come from the bigger person. Don't be the child. Okay, this is my own opinion, by the way.
Yeah.
So if it can come from the parent lowering, say, the strictness.
Yeah.
The parent becoming a friend instead of becoming a commando in the army.
Yeah.
Coming down to my level to reach me.
Yes,
Then,
definitely.
when I see that effort, I'll also try to stop what I'm doing. Because remember, as a child as well, I'm trying to like compete with my mom. If my mom is saying, "Oh, so you're doing this," bah, I'm like, I'm not doing it. Now I'm doing it. So that thing, it will keep happening until there is one of us who says, "Okay, no, now we can stop." Parent comes down to my level and be like, "Okay, now we can be friends." And once we are friends, that strictness is going to stop, and I'm also going to probably stop my nonsense. And then I'm going to be able to start talking to my mom because now we're friends.
No, I agree with that point because I don't know how this may come out, but with God as well, coming down as a human in Jesus.
Ruben is deep today.
Come on, somebody.
Continue,
Can I get a
Preach.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I agree with that because even God himself came down to earth as a human to
It didn't wait for us to come to him.
Exactly.
That's if we could come, but anyway, continue.
Yeah, that's what I had to say.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have anything else to say? Like why do our parents Lisa was saying
how do you regain the trust from our parents?
Yes.
Just obey. Yeah, just obey.
Just
Just
obey.
obey.
Fighting?
Just obey. Just
No, but
obey.
obedience is important because it's also part of the 10 Commandments. If we,
You see. I mean, if you disobey, then no trust, bro. You see. Yeah. So yeah.
I agree with that.
But also they must be reasonable.
Uh-huh.
They must be reasonable.
What
Sometimes
do you mean?
I think sometimes they expect too much from like they expect me to think at their level. Like I'm still young.
Because
Just
of how
be-
they brought up, yeah.
Yes, just like also remember I'm a child. I won't do everything you want me to do the correct way, and I won't do everything the correct way. So just be reasonable when you're giving me rules.
You know, there's this thing of our parents living their dreams through us.
Yes!
You are speaking,
guys,
boy.
now I'm deep. Did you hear that? Okay, no, I just touched another topic right there.
Yeah. You
But
are
okay,
spitting bars.
should you continue the comments?
Yeah. Unless you guys have. Oh, okay. And we have Rita Baloyi who says, parents do have favorite kids. Sad truth.
Yeah. Parents, please, like that thing affects us. Like we might not show it or you might not see it, but trust me, it gets to, okay, I'm not married, but it might get to a point where when I'm married, I'll be seeing these things, I'll be having these things. So please, and also the next thing, my kids is what I'll be favoring because that's how I was brought up. So please, break that thing, man. Be the one to. Am I preaching? Continue.
After that comment, we have Marceline Lotima, who is also my sister.
Wow.
She says, parents literally worship the ground their last borns walk on. And guess what? I'm a last born. So
that's why you didn't answer the question, because you knew you had the favorite.
Anyways, no comment. And then Mukona says, yes, Marceline is cooking for real. Oh yeah, whatever. And then we have Litabo again. We have Litabo again who says, I do not think last bonds are favorites. Thank you, Litabo. Because they have a certain standard they have to live up to, like the firstborn standard. For example, walking their path, do what they did, sometimes study. And she is cooking.
She's a last born. She's a last born, that's why.
On that.
Yes?
I don't think that's the case.
Why?
I think the parents, by the time they get to the last born, they are tired of parenting. They just let them do whatever. And so we, the older ones, have to parent because. No, because no, my parents are soft now. No, my parents are soft. Me, they used to beat me up. My father the other day said to me, I don't beat children, I'm Christian. Me, I was beaten up religiously.
Exposure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, anyways, Gabi is finished.
Yeah.
Guys, Joseph, anything you want to say?
She's speaking the truth. Because also my parents, they're like, there was a time, I don't know, Prophet said, don't beat your children. My dad was like, we don't care. Prophet said, don't beat me, I'll beat you up. Me, I'll beat you up. So, hey, you see, yeah, like, okay. I can relate.
How does beating up a child, like, okay, why are we saying our parents should stop beating us?
Because you feel like fighting back.
Oh,
like,
another thing.
Like,
parents should put themselves in a perspective. If someone twice their size, just comes to you, I'll give you a reason to cry. How are you going to feel?
You see, you end up feeling like retaliating. Like you you see, now you hold the let's say you're using an object, you hold it. They're like, oh, now you think you're clever. now you think you're clever. You see,
now you think you've grown up.
Yeah, now you think because yeah.
Or when they're beating you and you swear.
Yeah, you see, never like stand still. I want to beat you guys. Not running away, please. You see, yeah. So also this thing of when they beat you, you cry. They like. Keep quiet. But how am I supposed to keep quiet? I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling pain. Yeah. And you're beating me like Tula. I'm like, keep quiet. I'm like, no. You see, you can't do that. You see, yeah. Because I see it happening to my small brother. Like, I'm like, yo, mama, like, relax. This guy is growing up. Because I see my boy is always like. Sometimes he can get into your head like, ish, this guy. But you don't have to beat him up. Because he cries, keep quiet. But I'm like, you made him feel pain. So how is he supposed to keep quiet when he felt pain?
Yeah.
You see? So yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
Yeah, and that thing affects. Cooking. So when you're now used to a parent beating you, you won't be opening up to the parent anymore.
Yeah.
So they're the one who closed that door, that friendship door. So there's no way they can afterwards blame you when you're being quiet in the house, just putting earphones throughout. Because you don't feel like talking to someone who beats you. But yeah, let's hear some of our comments.
Our next comment is from Noella Ella, who says, parents don't trust us. At my big age, my mom still wants to make decisions for me. First of all, how old are you? At what age can you consider it a big age? Because to a mom, you're always her baby.
You always be You will always be that guy. I'm putting pampers.
A child in my. I think that's for backup.
Sorry. I was feeling it.
So, next comment. We have Mukwana who says, my mom chooses to trust me when it's convenient for her. And then I don't know what this emoji is. I don't know if it's a side eye or what, but it's bombastic. Astronomic. Side eye. Yeah. Oh. And then we have Noella Ella who says, it's tough being an only child. So as an only child, you're also the favorite child. Because you're the only one.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, I used to experience that until my brother came by. I was like, I was the only child. I was the only child receiving everything. If there was anything I needed, okay, now my brother comes. Expenses. You gotta buy diapers. You gotta do this and that. You see, now I understand. You see, now I understand. Yeah. But it's nice, though. It's nice when you're alone. It's nice, but it gets boring sometimes. Yeah, it gets boring. Yeah.
And here we have Peter Chifuk who says, my mom only trusts me to go to the shops. How about... Okay. My mom only trusts me to go to the shops. How about to pay for my trip and go alone to the Maldives?
It's actually Maldives, but okay.
Okay. Thank you for the correction.
Hectic. Parents, please. Okay. If you don't want to trust us, at least act as if you are trusting us. At least that much. Do not show it that you're not trusting us. That thing affects us, man.
And then we have Mukona again, who says, my mom doesn't trust me because she doesn't trust my friends for real. It's very sad because my friends are top tier. Top tier, her friends are proper.
So why does...
So I don't know.
I was going to make a point to say also the friends that we choose, they may determine if our parents will trust us or not.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can be walking around people with poser faces and then...
What? Yeah.
No,
it's just a name.
It's never by choice. It's never by choice. Okay, well, I wouldn't know, but... I mean, anyways. Hectic. Muganda must be going through the most.
Going through it.
Yeah.
And then we have Bernice who says, also consider the fact that trust doesn't mean your parents should allow you to do whatever you want. Certain things are for protection, and it's not that they don't necessarily trust you. And I agree with her.
Yeah, and we should actually talk about this. Where do we draw the line to say, okay, now this is them not trusting, or here this is them now trusting me to say?
We made a point that our parents should come down to our level, but we should also go up.
Yeah,
we should go up to their level. Try to wear their shoes.
Yeah, where they're coming from.
Yeah, not literally wear their shoes. Don't wear their shoes literally, but try to put yourself in their shoes. And try to see yourself from their perspective. Bernice is right actually, because
but their shoes are too big for us. So
it wasn't a literal. I didn't say it literally.
You said we should go up there. They have the ability to come down. They're grown up. We don't have the ability to go up.
Okay, but in a way, we should also meet them halfway. Because, look, if they take the first step and we see it, we'll acknowledge it and say, okay, yeah, no, my mom is trying now. And then we'll also try to be like, okay, let me just change this because I can see my mom is trying. Or my dad. But I love my mom because I stay for her. But that's not the point. Yeah, this got hectic right there.
We have a very good comment here from Letugu Kanya Angel. She says, the actual question is, as a parent, who do you not trust? Me or your parenting skills? Because surely, if you raised me, you should trust the fact that I'll stick to my morals. She's cooking.
She cooked.
Let me read it again for the people at the back. The actual question is, as a parent, who do you not trust? Me or your parenting skills? Because surely, if you raised me, you should trust the fact that I'll stick to my morals.
That's a good one. You can't even add anything onto that.
Yeah, that's.
If you've raised someone, if you've raised someone, you know, my daughter will never do this.
Yeah,
that way you're safe. But that doesn't mean raise as a soldier. It's not working.
But sometimes it can. But sometimes it cannot be like that. Like, as we're speaking now, like, do your parents actually know you? Like, do they actually know you? Like, know you, like, deep inside?
That's a good question.
Like, because you can say, oh, I know my child won't do this, but You actually don't know them. Like, you don't know what's going on.
And that's the real problem.
You don't know.
Do our parents really know us?
Me, I won't lie. They don't know me.
Yeah.
But also we're difficult to be
They
known,
don't
guys.
know.
Let's be honest.
like-
We're also difficult.
Yeah, we also.
'Cause
Yeah.
we are also still going through the most as well. We're going through these change of phases. So I actually do understand why parents might act a certain way sometimes.
Yeah.
But they could do things better as well.
Personally,
Mm-hmm.
both my parents, between the both of them, I tell them everything. There's nothing my parents don't know.
That's how it
Either
should be.
if my mom doesn't know it, my dad knows it. If my dad doesn't know it, my mom knows it. So I'd say my parents know me. Just
Nice. Nice. That's how it should be. So, yeah, no. Okay, so parents, what we're basically saying here is that in as much as you guys might not be trusting us, if you try, we are willing to walk a certain mile to end that trust and mend things together. Because if we continue this thing of saying, I do not trust my child, I know if my child goes out. Look, if your child is going out, it's okay to go out with the child. Like, it's
Yeah.
really okay.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. If the child is going out clubbing, take
Join them.
along. Yeah, take along.
But listen, listen.
no,
Us as kids, do we really want our parents to come? with us?
no. Imagine
then
you dancing.
We're trying to mend things here. We're trying to mend things.
mend them at home. Why are you taking it to the club?
Mend them at home.
Why are you taking it to the club?
No.
Okay, but guys, look, there's no way our parents are going to allow us to go clubbing if already they don't trust us and you want to go clubbing. Like, it doesn't make sense. So at least if they go with you just once and see what you do, how you behave, if you drink too much or not.
You won't actually show them how you behave. Cause
You'll just
yeah,
sit
you
and
just
drink water.
behave. You're like, okay, my mama is here, so I have to keep it chill. You won't actually be yourself.
But then if you're friends, come on. That is what I'm saying. Be friends with your parents.
Yeah.
If our parents can be friends with us, that is doable. Trust me. That is, if my mom and I be friends, we could go out. It doesn't necessarily have to be clubbing. Could go out, first start small, to a small party, birthday party, friends party, going together. That way we're growing that friendship, we're mending the trust. That way I'll start talking to my mom about certain things.
Yeah.
I'll start talking about if there's a girl coming up, I'll be like, hey mom,
Get
to that point. Get to that point.
Okay, guys, the next comment. One day when you're older, it's from Bernice. She says, one day when you are older, you will appreciate why your parents set boundaries. It may seem to be too much, but it's necessary. And then we have another comment from Marceline. But sometimes overly strict parents lose their children on the way, eh? I think a little
That's what I'm
leniency here and there just for control helps, which I agree to entirely. It's also what you're saying. Yes.
That's what we've been saying. Look, it's okay to have boundaries, but to a certain extent, let's just not bring up our kids to become soldiers. Because if we bring them to become soldiers, once they leave your house, they'll become, what's the opposite of soldiers?
What's the what?
Opposite of soldiers.
Criminal.
Terrorists.
Yeah, they'll become terrorists right there. So let's not bring up our kids to become soldiers, because once they leave your house, they're probably going to become terrorists. So let's keep that in mind as much as we are being with our kids at home. Let's keep in mind the future.
There's so many comments today, which is lovely. I'm even struggling to pick out which one I should read out now.
But we love them, guys.
Yeah.
We love them. So that's it for today. Unless if you guys have got any add-ons.
What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Mabi when he's on the breakaway.
I think. Should I start?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what we can learn is what both the parent and the child can learn is that they should meet each other halfway. You can't expect the other party to make a change and then you don't do anything, because then nothing's going to change. It's just going to go back to the way it was.
Nice.
No, I think she got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, guys, there's been a lot of comments, and from those comments, hopefully, we will have a part 2. But so far, that is all from us. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in again next week, Wednesday and Thursday at 6:30. Every Wednesday and Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
And to share as well.
Yes. Till we see each other again, shalom. Thank you.
Shalom.
I'm not your boy. 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 I'm not your boy.